The ability to give of yourself and to sacrifice and give more than you take is an honorable thing.
Most pilots don't understand what career opportunities are available in the world of aviation. They're making career decisions based on advice from friends or posts on internet forums, meaning they're taking huge risks with their livelihood without having all the details. This podcast was created to help you understand the aviation industry so you can find your dream job. Let's get ready for Pushback. Here's your host and my dad, Nick Fialka.
Hey, pilot, good day. What's up? Is it a great day today? Is it an amazing day? Is it an okay day? For me, it's a pretty great day. And I think this is interesting. Doing these solo shows is probably one of the hardest things that I do. And here's why it's tough for me. First off, I have to sit down. I have to think about what topics I want to talk about. And then I have to go through and create notes so I can keep myself on track. And those notes take a lot of time. They form themselves and they do, it comes together and I think they're pretty good. But then I've already spent a couple hours forming the notes on an episode, and then I've got to sit down and record it and, take a look back. How long is an episode? 8 or 10 or 15 minutes, depending on what I'm talking about. And it's tough to dedicate that time. But when I'm done, I am so thankful and I feel so ready to go and full of energy and like I've accomplished something awesome. And today, I was going to talk about something else, but as I'm speaking now, I'm kind of going off track. And what I want to say is that when we do the thing we don't want to do, when we go and overcome an obstacle and force ourselves into doing something, then it's a sacrifice. I am giving up spending time with the kids right now to be here to record so I can speak to you. And when you do something that you don't like to do, that you don't want to do, I don't want to say don't like to do, but something you don't want to do, but you have to do it because it's a commitment and you are responsible and you're a virtuous person, that sacrifice is a gift that you are giving. The sacrifice that I am giving is the sacrifice of this time that I'm giving up from my family to give to you. And whether it is sacrificing your time away from your family to go and fly or go and get some kind of qualification or study for a test, those things you do, you aren't doing for yourself. You are doing that for the betterment of yourself as a human, but also for those people that depend on you. Even if you are single, right now, you are sacrificing and you are making yourself better. And the reason you are doing that is for your future self. And as a human, that is a really interesting thing. Look into the animal kingdom or what have you, you will not find any being with the capability to give of themselves like we can. And the ability to give of yourself and to sacrifice and give more than you take. That is an honorable thing. And I want you to consider that because it's easy. It is so easy to just sit back and think that it's day in and day out and unimportant, but it is not unimportant and it does not go unnoticed. And the thing that you're doing is building your treasure, your capability, your goodness. The person of who you are is getting better. And you are investing in that. And the people that you are sacrificing this for, they are becoming better and more fulfilled. And you should think about that and consider that and push yourself forward and build yourself bigger. I literally have in front of me my notes for a podcast about naps. And I was going to go into naps, but I'm not. I'll do another episode and I'll record that. But this just struck me. It's absolutely, there's not a single note for this, but you are doing a good thing. And somebody is probably not telling you that. And I am telling you that. that you are doing a good thing and you are making yourself better and you deserve the goodness and the fruit that comes from your sacrifice. You are going to reap what you are sowing, and that is good. And so get your focus together and identify in your life those things that you can do that you are not wanting to do right now, and make yourself a little bit uncomfortable. Take the time away to focus on it and be good at it and crush it. Don't do it halfway. This podcast is not something that I do halfway. I don't half-ass it, right? I whole-ass it. I do it all the way. And I think that's why it's so successful and all the things, and I'm very thankful for it. I just got a message a few minutes ago before I started recording from my friend Wes Wages. And Wes is making his way through the flying world, second career kind of thing. And I'll have an episode coming up where I interview him. He's a fantastic guy. And he was listening to the show and sent me a note just that motivated the heck out of me, that said, I'm doing the right thing and that he appreciates it. And that to me is so fulfilling because it shows that what I have been working on, what I have been sacrificing is being fruitful and is giving back to our community. And that was the intent with starting this podcast, is I wanted to give back to our community. And that's awesome. And so now I want you to think about what you want to do, what you intend to gain, and how you can grow from the sacrifice that you are making. And identify that. If you can identify that, it will help keep you motivated and focused and moving forward. I always talk about inertia because it's so important in our little lives in aviation, getting that inertia going. Once the inertia stops, it's hard to get that ball rolling again. And having perspective on your sacrifice is a great way to keep your inertia going. You're doing the right thing. This is a great community. This is a great job. It's better than just about any other job. It just is. And so I encourage you to keep going and to keep pressing and to love those people that you are sacrificing for. I think that's probably all I have to say. I appreciate you. I appreciate the sacrifice that you are making. And I appreciate that you are spending your time with me today. So let's go. Let's keep the inertia and let's just go fly. Hey, before I let you go, I need to mention one thing because a lot of people are asking me, can you do anything? Can you help me with this? And the answer is yes. At Spitfire Elite, we will make more millionaires this year than Major League Baseball will make in the next 5 years. Our company actually does this. It's called Spitfire Elite Interview Consulting. And you can find us over at SpitfireElite.com. Our clients, they call us the easy button for interview prep because everything you need to crush your interview is there in one spot. Whether it's application review or interview prep, all of it is covered. We've helped thousands of clients who are now flying at their dream jobs because our coaches gave them the one-on-one feedback that they needed to succeed on the biggest day of their life. The best part of Spitfire is our community. All Spitfire clients will get access to our private chats where they can work with each other and they can work with our coaches and get the latest information on all the airlines. If you'd like to make sure that you are 100% ready to go on your big day, there is only one choice. Everything you need is in one place, and I think it's pretty affordable. You'll have to take a look for yourself. Just go over to SpitfireElite.com and check us out. Use the coupon code PODCAST and it'll save you 10%. And by the way, I will see you on the next episode. The statements made on this show are my own opinions and do not reflect, nor are they under any direction from my employer.